As we all know by now, Ghost of Tsushima has won the Player's Choice Game Award. But I don't know which is better, the fact that it actually won, a very deserving game, or the fact that The Last of Us 2 fans are just absolutely riddled with salt. Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Yes, Ghost of Tsushima has won the Player's Choice of the Year, and the salt is absolutely flowing. Now, if you want to see the reaction from Neil Cuckman and the reason why most likely Ghost of Tsushima won, go back, check out my videos from the last couple of days. That'll explain the full story. Just very briefly, though, a couple of days ago, Cuckers puts out a real nasty little tweet because he's a nasty, passive-aggressive man. And he was touting, begging on his social media for votes for the Player's Choice Game of the Year. Now, this to me is the one that truly counts. This is the gamer that votes for this, not one of the 90 bought and paid for activists which call themselves games journalists or games media. No, this is the actual gamer itself making their voice heard for this award. So, of course, whoever wins this is where the gamer truly spent their time. This is the game that they really, truly liked. And he also tagged on at the end of his tweet, every time you vote, a hater loses their caps lock. Oh my godsies. Because, of course, The Last of Us Part 2 was a game that was above reproach. It was a game in Cuckman's eyes that is beyond criticism. And since the game's come out, and since it has received an absolute barrage of criticism, he's absolutely melted down. He's melted down. He has just been passive-aggressive. He can't accept that his opus magnus, or magnus opus, whichever one, I think it's magnus opus, was rejected because of the pandering nature of the game, the pathetic characters, the boring story, which should have been half as long as it bloody was, the nihilistic world. But hey, he managed to get his boxes ticked in the game, and that's all that mattered to him. But the problem is, when all you do is tick boxes, that's the only type of audience you're going to get back. People who see nothing else but that. So I just want to jump quickly to this tweet from somebody. Hey, phobes. Voting for Ghost of Tsushima just so Last of Us doesn't win. A reminder that Lady Masako is bisexual. Yes, she is. And you know what? She's much more than that. To reduce somebody down to just that portion of their character shows what little understanding you truly have. And one of the reasons why Ghost of Tsushima won by a country mile, because Lady Masako wasn't just bisexual. She was a woman that was 100% led by revenge for what happened to her family. She was single-minded and she would do anything to get her vengeance. She was one of the most tragic characters in the game, so much so that even when you spend a few parts of the story helping her, she turns on you and tries to kill you. And she will kill you if you don't win the fight. But you win the fight, she will defer to you, and you can continue the story on. And it's a tragic story. The fact that she's bisexual is just a small part of it. And that's why the Ghost of Tsushima was such a great game, because every character was so fleshed out and so three-dimensional with their own unique voices that we could empathize and sympathize with their plights during this invasion of the island of Tsushima. But when you create a game where you just want to tick boxes and play intersexual feminism and all that shite, those are the people that you will attract. And so people like this can't see past. They're bigots. They can't see past anything but sexuality. Because cuckers, that's what you've taught people. That's what you've taught the people who you wanted to target. That's your audience now. Enjoy it. They're here to stay for you. I replied, we know. She's awesome. That's why we voted for the game. One of the reasons were the great characters. Never mind the great world, the great gameplay, and all that stuff. Great characters. So let's have a look at some of this salt on the timeline, shall we? So Cuckers responds to Jeff Keighley announcing the winner, Player's Choice winner, Ghost of Tsushima. Congrats to our friends at Sucker Punch. It was an honor duking it out with you. So the first thing that we have here, we're going to win the real game of the year in 2 days. Don't worry, Neil. Oh, that's the one that's voted for by the 90 activists that call themselves game journalists. You know, the ones that spend time not doing anything in Cyberpunk 2077 and then saying, it's not a very good game. Don't get involved in crafting stuff. Don't get involved in customization. Don't get involved in questing. Don't get involved in jack shit. But then you turn around and go, I didn't do anything. Crap game. Ugh. Those type of people. Camilla from Surrey, who's more worried about getting back on her pony that daddy got her. Oh my God. So yes, you'll win the, don't worry, you'll win all the voted for by the activist awards. The one you won't win is the one that was voted for by the gamers. The one that truly counts. The one that the gamers say, yeah, this is the game we enjoyed playing the most. A great picture that, actually. Ellie with Chappie from Ghost of Tsushima as well. So that's a wonderful picture. Not as good as this one, though. With the head of Abby. So there we go. Look at this. Yeah, this is Neil Cuckman. This is 100% Neil Cuckman congratulating Sucker Punch on Ghost of Tsushima. So are the replies bad? Looks at replies. Very noble of you to acknowledge this victory in inverted commas. No, there's no inverted commas. There's no inverted commas. It won. Ghost of Tsushima won. That's an absolute. No, none of that. None of that, mate. When there was a clear effort from haters to coordinate vote Ghost of Tsushima up just so The Last of Us 2 would lose. It is sad, though. Feels like a big farce. I hope they address those issues on the event. Can't handle it. Can't handle it. The salt just flow. Cry more. So much for all that hoo-hoo haters gonna lose their caps lock energy. Yes. Ghost of Tsushima didn't deserve it. Ghost of Tsushima was the worst Sony exclusive this generation. Only game I didn't finish. Some people just didn't want Last of Us 2 to win for some strange reasons. Oh, the salt is just beautiful. Here's another one. Congratulations to our friends at Sucker Punch. It was an honor duking it out with you. Remember, Cuckers was the one that took to Twitter to try and weaponize his followers and call anyone that criticized the game a hater. He shone the light on himself. He created the Streisand effect once again. He got what he absolutely deserved. We're still reeling the real game of the year. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. special delivery from Mr. Ackman. Yay! It's a big L. It's a big L. There you go. Cockers, just for you. It's a big L. It's a big loss, dude. I love seeing Last of Us 2 fanboys cry. Nah, man. Ghost of Tsushima can take at least one award. That's the only thing they will win. Yeah. And it's from the people that count. The activists can vote for what they want. They can give whatever awards they want. But do you know, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, Cockman knows that these are participation awards. They mean nothing. They're from the bought and paid for shill media that would vote this game of the year, game of the century, game of the millennium, game of the universe purely because of the box ticking and the pandering that the game had. He wanted the one from the actual gamer itself, and he's not getting it. He didn't get it. Oh, should we have a look at one more? One more. Where? Let's grab one. You can show the sad and disappointed face, Neil. Guess what? You were too confident that you could make a masterpiece without giving the fans what they wanted. You ruined an incredible game for a lot of fans, including me. Heck, I even voted for Ghost of Tsushima so you didn't win. It's a great little thread. Riddled. Let's just leave on that. Riddled with salt. The simple fact is, Ghost of Tsushima is Game of the Year voted by players. The one that really counts. Cuckers, enjoy your participation trophies tomorrow. You know that when you look at them, they're meaningless. Your full shelves full of meaningless plastic. Because the gamers said no. Hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do get a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and YouTube for live streaming links. They're in the description box down below. I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.